Alright everyone, greetings, and once again welcome to the Tank Reviews. Today we're going to have a look at this Italian spicy meatball leopard one thingy with this weird ass paint job, the OF-40. The OF-40 is actually a what's it called? Italian leopard one. It kind of suits the playstyle. You can get it hang on, wrong one. You can get it in game and as a premium. It was in the ice pack in December. The ice pack also allows you to get the Leopard 2A, the Leopard 2AV, and some other tank I can't remember. It follows after the same playstyle as the Leopard 1 and kind of the same playstyle as the Leopard 1A5 as well, in that they have pretty weak hull armour. But in the case of the OF-40 and the 1A5, they have pretty strong turret armour as well, meaning that getting the hull down with these things, with their relatively rapid firing gun and good aim time, you can really punish people. Even the powerhouse that is the T64 and the Type 69 can't hold a candle to this thing when it's hull down. As you can see, due to having the ice version, this one is fully upgraded, meaning that this is probably the best of the stats you'll get. So we have 269 damage, 259 penetration, almost 3000 damage per minute, hit points of 1529, meaning that you can take almost 2 of these down every minute. And of course a hull armour of 70mm on the front, 35mm on the side, and 20mm on the rear, meaning even autocannons can and will go through your front armour. The turret, however, is a very meaty 200mm. And remember, all of that is sloped, so it's even thicker. So it's a max speed of 60, well, practically 60 km an hour, a halt reverse of 29 degrees per second. The camouflage isn't exactly great, so is the view range, but it's a tier 4 vehicle. The good thing, however, is the 1.55 second aiming time, compared to the T64s, which is 2.5, the Type 69, which is 2.5. In short, it's actually got a better aiming time than the Xylos, better than the Pumas, and better than the Pac 90 as well, meaning that you can really shoot fast and aim fast at people at the same time, meaning that snapshots of these, you know, rolling out of cover, shooting someone, rolling back into cover, this tank excels at it. Alright. So with the OF-40, this is the premium one. So in order to get a proper look at it, let's have a look at the upgraded one. The upgraded one has armour retrofits, heat rounds, the AP rounds, the engine buffing up to 2.7 seconds, meaning it can go pretty fast. 0 to 32 in 6.7 seconds. Not slow, pretty quickly actually. You're definitely going to get there faster than the T64 or the Type 69 will, and perhaps a lot of tier 5s and tier 6s as well. You also get things like a laser rangefinder, commander sight, smoke grenades, fire control systems. The fire control system will buff it down to that 1.5 second aim time I was telling you about. Retrofit wise, you get a universal, armour, mobility, and technology. Let's have a look at this thing's armour. You see there's the soft stats all over there. A good cannon depression of -9 degrees, meaning that going hold down, like I said before, is pretty good. A relatively fast reversing turret of 36 degrees. Alright, now you look at that hull armour. Pretty weak, right? But that turret armour, not much is going to go through that front. It may say 200mm over there, but it's not taking into account that amazing slope it has. T64s probably won't penetrate you. If you're going for playing this thing regularly, energy drink technology to boost the crew stats. The universal slot, you could do braided Kevlar wiring, you could do augmented breech lock, or you could do advanced thermal sleeve to get the reload down, but gyro stop it stabilizers, well, you can never go wrong with that. Better aim time is always better aim time. Of course, if you wanted to, you could always go for more hit points, but when it's a universal slot, firepower is a thing people usually take. Full crew, loader, gunner, driver, and of course your commander. I use Fiaura because she's adorable and is, in my opinion, the best commander. Your mileage may vary, go with whoever you want. I'm not here to dictate how you should play. Apart from that, full crew stacking, always a good idea. Alright, now I need to find the bloody replay. Where is it? No. Yes. There we go. This is one of those replays in which I was actually genuinely surprised by the OF-40. Not much turret action going on here, but how quickly this was able to take things down and aim pretty surprised me. This was yesterday with my friends Hedy and Lenzabi. Lenzabi was actually in Germany, stationed there in the 1970s and 80s, I believe. Actually, I said 70s, he's going to kill me now. Don't worry, he's old. He won't do anything. Let's just beef it up a little. Eventually, it's page up, or was it insert? I'm not sure.
Affirmative. Gunner, scan for target.
Have the controls been resetted?
Affirmative. Loader, ready up.
Okay, apparently the game doesn't want to do control fast then.
Up.
So anyway, there's a failed platoon on the other side of tier 2 and a tier 1. I don't think they particularly understood what they were getting in for. Here I was initially wanting to go into the city with Hedy, but then we realised that not many of our team was going in there. And to be honest, especially in MMOs like this, well, vehicle related ones, in my opinion, don't ever go into places on your own at the start. Sure, there may be that odd game where you have a great game, but most of the time you'll get slaughtered. So here for me, I was mostly just sitting around. You saw that XM800? Really quick aiming allowed me to just pepper him the moment he came up. That leopard one over there isn't a very happy bunny, but neither is that BMD one. It seems his scouting went a little bit tits up. Sometimes I get this problem a lot in games where I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Type 59 bumped into my ass over there. People want my ass for some reason, I'm not sure why. Would I pick up the ice version of the OF-40 again? Yes, I would. I do want to play the OF-40 more. It's quickly starting to become a favourite of mine thanks to the fast aim time. To be honest, I wouldn't really want to use it as an MBT. I would want to use it kind of a to go with the AFEs and whatnot. I put some smoke grenade there because I got spotted. Leopard 1. You see, bang, like that. To be honest, I only missed him because of the accuracy. Apart from that, in those little seconds I stopped, fully aimed. Here I'm kind of wondering about what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I do have this problem sometimes in which I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like flitting from behind. Girlfriend hates it when I'm doing this. She's like, Sophie, do something. I'm just like, I don't know. I usually take a pretty methodical approach to my gameplay, so I can get a little distracted sometimes and not really sure what I'm supposed to do. But anyway, that leopard one, bang, like just like that, fully aimed. I know I'm going on about the aim time, but it is truly one of the best, perhaps even the best quality about this tank. Oh no, 2AV. Not 2AV, yeah. I'd be surprised if there was a 2AV in there. In this game. Actually, I'd want a 2AV in this game. This would be practically seal clubbing. They'd have a great game. And Lenzabi had his cherry popped over there, poor guy. I kind of like the camo value on this tank, to be honest. But now I'm thinking, I wanna deal with those guys over there. Although I did have the sinking feeling this is gonna go horribly wrong. To be honest, if I was anyone, I would always listen to that gut instinct when you know something's going to go wrong. That OF-40 pops out, fully aimed, didn't go through. Hedy over there, who's about to realise it's probably not a good idea. That OF-40 fired heat at me. I kill the M60. out, I get hit again. But this is where the hull armour of the tank is actually surprisingly strong. Watch this. I found that to be pretty amusing. But now, 7-11, the game isn't going to go very good. And he bounced on me again. I'm not sure how or when. And now there's this dude in an OF-40 running about. So I load the heat rounds, and I'm going to take a big chunk out of his health point. See, 379, 78 there, and he gets his clock cleaned. M60 over there, 405. I'm loading purely heat now. And you can see that loading heat, while it's a good idea for soft skin tanks like these, we're going to see why it might have been a bad idea to have kept loading it, because at some point I did actually screw up. And that T64 over there, not a good idea. I'm not trying to kill them, I'm like, come on, I can do it. I can do it. Fail right there. I could have, if you see soon, you realise that I could have had that T64 dead. Hit him again, 404, and this is when I should have loaded those AP shells. Ammunition management is critical when you're doing this. And you know how this game is going to end. Could I have done this game better? I don't know. You see that little ridge over there? Could I have sat there? Could have done. Could I have done better? Don't know. But you see, the OF-40, what it allowed me to do was move as much as I wanted to. I didn't really have to set up to fire because the aim time is so good that you can just go and hit someone. To be honest, in my opinion, it supports movement rather than being your stereotypical MBT like the T64, which is roll up to the enemy and smack them in the face while bouncing their shots. The OF-40 can't do that. It's bigger, it's fatter, it doesn't have as much armour. But what it can do is the unconventional side of an MBT. It can be fast, it can be agile, it can go hold down, it can go ham. Hold down, of course. It can punish people very well with its fast reload and fast aim time. I would actually recommend the OF-40 and the OF-40 Ice, especially if you're an MBT driver. It gives you something to think about, something different to play. Maybe when you're in your tier 10s one day, you'll realise you'll go back to you'll be thinking of your OF-40, you'll be thinking to yourself, hey, I don't need to go head first to those MBTs. You know what? I'm going to go over the AFEs and I'm going to punish everyone over there. And trust me, when you're in an MBT and you're facing only AFEs, those AFEs better watch out. So, unconventional style of play compared to the traditional ones. That's the OF-40. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.